My name is Christina Rapenchuk, and this is why I fly. Right now, I am a tool and die maker apprentice. I will be a tool and die journeyman once I graduate my apprenticeship. Mostly what we do is machining, traditional machining or CNC or computer numerical control machining, as well as 3D printers. I do a lot of 3D printing in plastics and resins. My job is to create hardware that supports ground test articles or flight articles. Hardware is anything that needs to be produced. So out of metals or plastics, anything from boxes that are just containing experiments to actual parts, different components of the experiments. We are a prototype shop. We back up our researchers and help them develop their prototypes. I've never made the same thing twice. I've never made more than maybe a dozen of the same part. It really challenges my thinking a lot. I have to think outside the box quite a bit. It's nice to not have to deal with the monotony of doing the same thing every single day. There's something very satisfying that comes from seeing the end product that you did with your hands. I have some 3D printers at home that I just use. I just recently printed a jet engine that actually does function, thankfully. Since I can remember, I did always want to work at NASA. I took a lot of engineering classes in high school, a lot of drafting classes. I was fortunate enough to end up at the Medina County Career Center, where I worked with a mentor who was actually based out of NASA Glenn Research Center here in Cleveland, Ohio. Some of us in my class worked with her through the summer to create flight hardware for the International Space Station. I've always been interested in space and flight. My aunt, she was always really into Star Trek, and she loves space probably more than I do. I think growing up around that environment, she really inspired me to go into the field in a way. My favorite Star Trek character is Scotty because his personality is awesome. He's a super fun, cool, sarcastic character. He's a genius. He can probably fix anything, and he's always there to beat me up.